Hey guys, Tim here, back again with another quick unboxing. This time some Anime Insider issues. I believe it's only 7 this time. Unfortunately, the box with, I believe, 10 issues, that one's still in the way. It should be here this week though. Literally just filmed the unboxing video for the Reborn manga. They're still here. I hadn't even had time to put them to the side. Literally just arrived within like 30 minutes of me filming that video. And if I'm a little distracted, it's because I'm actually listening to the James Hansen Bleach live stream right now. Well, it's not really a Bleach live stream, it's just a live stream that he's doing. And for those of you that don't know, he's a old Bleach reviewer that used to watch back in the day. So it's cool that he's coming back again and doing content again. But let's quickly get this unboxing done. Well, it's not really an unboxing, it's an unpackaging, but still applies relatively the same. I hate these things so much because they're a pain in the butt to open. Don't know which issues these are. I don't remember if these are the issues that are in the 60s or the 50s, or I don't think it's in the 30s for these issues. Still have the old issues right here that I unboxed last time, which these was the 30s, so these are probably 50s, I believe. Nope, apparently I'm wrong on that. Let's see here. Alright, these are the 20s and 133, so this is a repeat issue right here. This is 33, this is a duplicate that I'm going to have. I'm going to put this away anyway, just because I'm probably going to end up with a lot more duplicates than just the few that I have already, just because I'm trying to get them in bundles, the issues that I'm missing. So I'm going to try to put these in order right quick. I believe it's 23 all the way to 29, or is that 24? It looks like it's 24 all the way up to 29, so as you guys already know, this one was issue 30 all the way up to 40, so I'm going to have from issue 24 up to 30, well, up to 40. I have another package coming in that gets me all the way up to 50, I believe. That's what the next Anime Insider package will be, and I already have some of the issues in the 60s, so I'm going to have to work my way backwards now, mostly. That's going to be the hard part, getting from issue 23 all the way to issue 1. I'm going to have to somehow just take my time and collect it over some years, because it's going to take a while. But anyway, let's get on with this. Issue 29, which has Holic on the cover, which is really cool, one of my favorite anime well, not really one of my favorite anime, but it's anime that I do like to revisit quite a bit. Definitely some old issues right here. What year are these from? What are these, like 2004, 2005, something like that? I'm trying to see right quick. Where in the world does it say in here on these? I thought it would say on like the opening pages. Alright, 2006. So around the time I got into Bleach, so pretty old. It's pretty old. Now it's going on 20 years old. Good lord, have I been collecting anime and manga that long? That one was 28, this one is 27, with Naruto on the cover. Back whenever Naruto was hitting its stride and just being everywhere, like 2005 through 2008 or 9ish range is whenever Naruto was at its super mega peak, and it was just so incredibly big here. Anyway, this is 26, and has Read or Die on the cover. Not much else to say other than that. This is actually pretty cool. Anyone remember Final Fantasy VII Advent Children? Well, issue 25, and we have it on the cover. That was a pretty big deal back in the day. And the final issue that we have is 24, which has Zatch Bell, which is really cool. It's an anime I do like to go back and watch sometimes. Actually going to work on importing that one, because I believe it was canceled in America at volume 23, 24, and I believe there are 33 volumes of that manga, so I'm going to have to see about importing those sometime to finish off my collection, because I have the first volume in English, so I'm not going to worry about buying the rest in English. I'm just going to get them in Japanese. So we have, what is it, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new issues plus 1 repeat, so that's pretty good. Anyway, slowly knocking away at this set. Might actually be able to finish it next year sometime. If the issues come up for sale on eBay, I'll be able to finish it, just because I'm going to try to keep an eye at least once a week, going to check on eBay and see which issues are coming up, because I believe issue 3 and like 8 or 9 are on eBay right now, but they're expensive, of course, so I'm not gonna worry about buying those. I'm gonna hopefully wait until I can maybe find them in a bundle, maybe get like the rest of the 20s through the teens in a bundle. Maybe I can do that. I'm gonna have to just wait and hold out and see, and I have no idea how I'm gonna get from like issue 10 and before, because probably gonna have to pay quite a bit for those if I can ever even find the earlier issues, just because they don't come up a whole lot on eBay. But we're going to work on it. We're going to work on completing the Anime Insider set. 67 issues. It's honestly not a whole lot of issues, but whenever you get into older anime magazines like this, it's the hardest thing is getting your hands on them. Even if you have the money, just being able to find them for sale. It's like whether Facebook groups or finding them at anime conventions, which doesn't happen too much because they don't really carry that at anime conventions where I live, or just eBay, maybe even Amazon. Amazon might actually have some issues on it. Might be able to go that route with it, because I have done that with some things before as far as getting used items. But gonna have to start working on finishing off early issues, because that's about what we're down to. We're gonna finish off all the way through 50. I believe I have coming in the mail later this week, and gonna finish off the few 60 issues that like issues in the 60s. The rest of those that I'm missing 2 or 3 of those, I believe, maybe 4. I'm not really sure, honestly, but I do know that I have most of those already. But one of them is actually damaged, so I do want to replace that, just because I've had it since it came out, and it's traveled the United States with me, because I used to travel with stuff back then. But I'm gonna have to see about finishing off the rest of this one. Really excited about it. It's gonna be really cool to actually, once I finish it off, I'm gonna make a video going over like every issue, like showing off the cover and stuff, and maybe do like a history of it, just because it's probably my favorite anime magazine from back in the day, just because it was so interesting reading this back then. It had so many interesting topics, and what are they called? Columns? It's not really columns, but it had a bunch of random things like the versus battles. That was one of my favorite things, and it would cover just everything in like anime culture back then. So it was actually really cool. It's like a time capsule, being able to go back and look back. I could cover Japanese music and stuff. You have Japanese music right here. I believe it had a kaiju section, and it would keep you up to date with like the newest releases of anime and manga that was coming out. So it's like really cool. And it'd have like, what's the difference, anime and manga, like it'd point out the differences between the two. It'd have columns like that every issue. It was just really, really interesting. So that's one of the reasons why it's my favorite anime magazine from back in the day. I would go back and read these way more than what I would like my Shonen Jump issues. There's really no reason to go back and read Shonen Jump issues unless it has like an interview or something, but there's no reason to go back to those, especially whenever you have the manga, because you may as well just go back and read the manga if you want to experience the manga. And there's not really news. Shonen Jumps, your Yen Pluses, your Shoujo Beats, those were just for manga. They wasn't about news and the culture itself. So these were for. And unfortunately, we don't really have that. Like your Otaku USA and your current like magazines, that's basically just covering like your anime and manga. It doesn't really have all the interesting stuff that the older things used to have. So like your Anime Insider, it's not as interesting. So I really wish Anime Insider was still around, but unfortunately it died out with the great purge of 2009, whenever anime and manga pretty much died here in the United States for a while. Like your Suncoast and everything just started closing down, and Tokyo Pop and your Borders, and just everything closed down back then. But anyway, we're rambling on now. I'll save stuff like that for a video whenever I actually want to make a proper video about the history of these things. So we will see you in the next video. Later.